Last week, we talked about a full-size SUV that was very big, very luxurious, and pretty expensive. Now this week, we're going to talk about another full-size SUV that's even larger, even more luxurious, and even pricier. It is the 2017 Cadillac Escalade ESV. More specifically, this is the four-wheel drive Platinum Edition, which costs a whopping 109,000 Canadian dollars. But trust me, it is worth every penny. Just look at it. The Escalade isn't exactly what you'd call a camera-shy vehicle, since it appears on TV pretty regularly, especially on the news. For example, a very well-known golfer had his Escalade damaged by his angry ex-wife. That made the news. Then there's the example of an American football superstar that got caught pleasuring himself in an Escalade. And then there's a girl, daughter of a guy in the hotel business, that she got busted sniffing some white stuff off the crest on the steering wheel. Nevertheless, it's not a surprise that these celebrities like the Escalade because it's a very, very good car, and it's especially made for partying. For example, the leather in here has been specially treated to resist alcohol, vomit, piss, and other bodily secretions and fluids. New for 2017 is the rear camera mirror that works really well, but your eyes change focus when you look at it, so you do need an adjustment period. But even at night, it works really well. Also new for 2017 is the design for the 22-inch rims. You have the automatic park assist and two new colors to choose from. Under the hood, you still get that very nice 6.2-liter V8 with the active cylinder management that makes 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. Under full throttle, the nearly 3-ton truck will hit 100 kilometers an hour in about 7 seconds, which shows how powerful this thing really is. Fuel economy isn't the greatest. I mean, on the highway, it's going to be about 13 liters per 100 kilometers. In the city, it's going to climb to about 17, and it's going to average out at about 15 liters. But for what it is, it's actually pretty decent. The 8-speed automatic transmission is really smooth, just like the ride. This one has the magnetic ride real-time adaptive suspension, so it's trying constantly to give you a really good ratio between comfort and handling, and it works pretty well. In terms of ride comfort, it actually does a magnificent job. This thing is really comfortable, and it's also really quiet. I mean, at some points as you're cruising, you can even hear the air chambers decompress as the seat is giving you that excellent massage. This thing is really smooth. Handling wise, you can't really expect much. This thing is as heavy as Uranus, the planet, right? The tires do provide incredible amounts of grip, so it's not that, it can't turn, but you will see a couple of passengers flying around, so just cruise like a boss and enjoy the party vehicle. The interior is all the money here. It is made from very high-grade materials. It's been put together really well, and it comes with all the technology and features required to please even very demanding customers. Most importantly, it gives massages, it has a really badass sound system, it has a fridge, and it has a hidden compartment. Everything you need. It also has rear seat entertainment, which allows you to hook up a Chromecast to the Wi-Fi and then the HDMI port, and then stream using your phone. It's just a shame that these DVD players behind the headrests can't be synced or hooked up to the same source as the other main screens. Roominess is fantastic for 6 adults, mainly thanks to the 14-inch longer wheelbase and 20-inch overall length increase, which also makes the trunk humongous. Even with all the seats up, it's still an impressive 1,113 liters. You can also have the 4-wheel drive version with a low-range transfer box, which is always a great thing to have. And keep in mind that with this thing, you can tow up to 8,100 pounds, which is really cool. There's so much to like about the Escalade ESV, and very little to nag about, if anything at all. I mean, this party animal really deserves all the attention it gets, And on top of that, it deserves my excellent 9.7 out of 10 overall rating. As of today, ESV stands for extremely sexy vehicle in my books.